Boom, there we go. It is live. It is going, and my chair is not in the right position. World tip for you guys. Fix your chair before you start the show. Pro tip, live tip, world tip, whatever you want to call it. Welcome in, Desert Outlaw. Welcome in, my friend. Yes, sir, we are cooking out here at the Mound, and we've actually conscripted Sick Bastard to assist. He is boiling the potatoes for us. We're going to be doing some kind of smoked potatoes, stuff, double baked potatoes. I don't know what you call them. And we're cooking it, and it's going to be good. Hey, Brown Chicken, what's up, buddy? And 2-4, what's up, man? We got baked potatoes, carrots, and steak is on the menu for tonight. The steak I prepped this morning has been seasoning since, I would say, 7 o'clock this morning. Or right before I released that short with the meat is when I prepped the steak. What the hell? Okay, not sure what that was. I was having an issue getting the microphone set up, guys. Is it coming across okay? He is checking the potatoes because we got some pretty nice size potatoes for this cooking. And I also got 2 bags of the tiny little red ones and gold ones. I really like those. I think they're real scrumptious. I'm going to be doing a stew or something with them. Probably a pork stew. Got some more pork in there. I think it'd go good with it. Ooh, barbecue. Loaded baked potato barbecue. Sounds good. Starting to sound really good. It's not changing what's on the menu tonight. Speaking of, I need to clean the grill because it has been baking at the temperature for the right amount of time. And these sunglasses have got to go. I can't stand these things. Back when I was doing the temp work with UPS, I wore these sunglasses a few times. And every time I wore them, I'd always kick my feet on the door trying to get back into the truck because these things cause some kind of blind spot. And I hate them. I don't know why I picked them up and wear them back out here. I don't know why I haven't thrown them away yet. Maybe I can give them away to somebody. Some use. Cerberus, what are you doing? He's scratching his back on dirt, trying to get all that hair knocked loose. I think one of these mornings I'm going to wake up after feeding and watering the pack and take him down to the river and go for a little walk down by the river. Might do that tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact. I may pack up this whole little shebang and take it down to the river and use my phone as a hotspot and do a live at the river. I don't know how that'll work. We'll see. I do know some pretty good nature trails. I'm not going to lie to you. My favorite ones are up in Macon, Georgia, up around the Okmulgee National Monument. I've seen a lot of wildlife on those trips. And actually walking down here at Troy Springs, you can see a lot of wildlife. In fact, every time we go, we either see an armadillo, possum, squirrel, a rabbit, and a deer. Well, not a deer, a family of deer. We usually see them. I haven't seen them in the past 3 months. Of course, I haven't really been able to go down to Troy Springs in the past 3 months. So, Zontier, you may not know the reason why I haven't been there in really 3 months. I was in a horrific accident and I didn't come out quite like I wanted to. I came out a little different, a little changed. I'm a little heavier than I was when I went in. Even if I go on a diet and lose all the weight that I gained, I'm still gonna be a few pounds heavier. I am getting around a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie to for. The physical therapist says I'm ahead of his expectations, and that's to go with what the doctor has already said about being ahead of their expectations. So we are doing really well. The only thing that I'm having to, in my head, get past. The other day, during the Saturday Night Live show with Motobomb and Sick and them, they started talking about the injuries they sustained in other accidents. Uh, all well and good. Used to be EMT, ER tech. Uh, and the head part, the mind is still where it gets me as far as the accident goes. I don't like talking about what could have happened, what injuries. You know what I'm saying? I don't like looking at my leg, and it's getting better. It's getting better, but I still don't like looking at it. So it's just a thing, and I just have to get out of my own head and get past it. But the other night, I was not doing good with it, so I just sent a message in the chat letting them know, hey guys, because of the conversation, I'm going to dip out, so I don't get all the heebies and the jeebies. I didn't want that. What's up, Sick? And I need to check. Should be fine. As long as the grill has power, I know the power to the camper was cut off. Had an issue with it today. Not sure why. The AC tripped the breaker, and then it tripped the big breaker later on. I think what we're doing is we're trying to pull. We don't have the proper cords, and in full honesty, we don't have the proper cords. But we just spent the money and ordered a 100-foot 30 amp cord to run to the camper, so that we can hopefully run all the appliances that we like to run during the day without melting something down. Did you ever see the live I had 2 days after your accident? I might have seen it in the hospital. I just will not remember it. There's a lot of my stay in the hospital, either due to the medication or just trying to get past day to day to day without losing my mind. I probably don't remember it. I'll be honest, Sick. Send me a link to it, man. You were doing okay. But you know, what's up, so loud? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. And anyone else I may have missed. Why am I playing outside? Because outside is gorgeous, you Nimrod. Outside is absolutely fantastic, even though it is hot, muggy. But it's Florida, so it's going to be hot. It's going to be muggy. Humidity is going to be 100%, no matter what you do. It's Florida. If you don't like it, go kick rocks. If you don't like kicking rocks, go shove a boulder. That won't work for you. Go to the swamp and find a log. Give the log a lick. Welcome in, folks. Y'all are coming in off the vertical. Maybe coming off Brainy's channel, too. I didn't ask her, but I dual broadcasted off my channel and hers. So hopefully I will get her some traffic. And not folks coming and asking for a reading, because that's what she does on her channel. She gets a lot of, during her tarot reading, she does a lot. Oh. And you folks in the comments, we'll see. I am pretty patient with ignorance. So, you know, say what you will. I'll keep you around for a little bit. But once you start getting crazy, then I'll let you know. Play Steal Your Face. What is that? What is Steal Your Face? Is that one of his songs that he likes to play? I keep telling that man. He overplays the Grateful Dead. Kate, hey, we see you. That's all you get. You don't get any more. I guess the good thing about the sunglasses is it did keep the gnats out. It is a bonus. But I can't see with them on, so what's the point? What is it, Privs? I can't let you out right now, little buddy. You got to stay in there. I know. I know. Talking to one of my 9 dogs. He's over there panting and looking at me. Want me to let him out so you can come play. Arr. Arr. Hey, Sick, how the potatoes doing, buddy? Yeah, we got some good numbers today, brown chicken. Some good numbers today. Good day to come out here and cook some potatoes on the grill and steaks, carrots. In fact, I might have to go and get the carrots while one of the dogs keeps y'all entertained. Hey, Charlie, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. They just started boiling again. Look, man, how many times do I have to tell you about your caps lock? Do I really need to come over there and pry that button off your keyboard? All right, it is almost 7 o'clock. Means I need to grab my walking stick and shuffle my butt back inside. Now, while I'm doing that, I will keep y'all on the microphone so y'all can hear what's going on. But y'all will have to deal with a different view. I hope it comes across okay. Maybe washed out. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, it's pretty washed out, but it'll be all right. Only for a little bit, guys. Dude, just get to me. Carrots. Thing about cooking like this in Georgia is I was able to cook and be in the shade the whole time because the carport is where I did my grilling at. It was an open carport, so I could do that without worrying about anything. Give y'all a little secret, trade secret when it comes to me cooking steaks. I don't buy steaks. Onion boils, florals, whatever they're called. Buy thicker roasts and stuff, and then cut them into steaks. I ain't cheap. Y'all sit tight, getting y'all into position. How's that look? That looking good? What is he still yelling about? Who told Sick to get out here and yell? Cap locks button. Oh, Sick, come on, dude. Get rid of the caps. Or add in some emojis to let people know you're not mad. Oh, potato, dude. Carrots. These are carrots. I don't know why I call these potatoes carrots. I did not do that. These are a little more roly-poly than I like. That's okay. Like I didn't even ask, do you like carrots? And you eat like a toddler. Sandwiches. Vegetables. Good stuff. Baby carrots. Now for the meat. Almost bust your ass because you haven't thrown anything in over 4 months. Okay, time to move y'all around again. Here we go. All the fun moves and stuff. All right, time to catch up. You hate repeating yourself. We were actually supposed to have rain here too, 2-4 at between 6 and 7, which is why I wasn't out here at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, starting the grill up. Because I don't move too fast. And it would not have been good to try to get the computer and the battery pack and the camera and everything else in before the rain hit. Wouldn't have worked out too well. But the meat is on. It's 7 o'clock, so we should be moving along pretty well. Granny will be back in a little bit. We're gonna put them on again, just to keep the gnats out of my eyes. Can't stand like anything right here. This is I can't really see it. That's why I would kick the truck every time I tried to go in. Hey, quick shoe. Don't let us quick shoe. You tell us the other day that you were dealing with cardinals over there at the feeding spot. Brittany really loves these cardinals. They paid her a visit this morning on her recorded message, or community message, I think it's called. She did one of those in the hammock. And if you watch it during about 12 minutes and 44 seconds in, if you look over her right shoulder on the hammock, there is a frog. And then over the next few minutes, it crawls all the way up to the top of the hammock. And she didn't realize it until after she was done recording and then got up a little short of it. In fact, let me, while I'm sitting here talking to you fine folks and creatures. Dude, you're texting me? Sick, don't text me. I'm not like you. I'm not going to sit here and look at my phone every 5 minutes while I'm on the live. I don't care about this phone. Don't text me, bro. Don't text me. No, actually, do text me. You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Ow, sorry. I didn't mean to hit it, guys. I apologize. I'm trying to get this froggy short up for y'all so y'all can see the little thing. Yeah, I think 20 seconds. 20 seconds sounds good. About 20.5. There we go. The frog videos never do good. The froggy shorts. I don't know why, but they never do. No matter what song I put with it, no matter how cute they look, they never actually do that well. And it's just the frogs that are like that. Don't ask me why. What song should I put with this? Six been doing a good job in his shorts, adding in different types of music. If those who don't realize it, Sick Bastard is a diehard Grateful Dead fan. In fact, on his Monday morning shows, that's all he plays is Grateful Dead. Even though I've requested on many occasions for him to play Hot Rod Lincoln, he still refuses to indulge me, which I consider a grave insult to my nature. Just because it's not the Grateful Dead doesn't mean you can't play it, Sick. Especially considering Ernest sings a version of it. You don't know who Ernest is. Comedian Jim Barney, I think his name was. I probably butchered that. Comedian I grew up with in the 80s and 90s. Did Ernest Saves Camp, Ernest Saves Halloween, Ernest Escapes Prison. I don't know what all he did. He did a lot of stuff. And my parents, since he was a more or less clean comedian, he was more goofy and self-injury than anything else. My parents were okay with us watching it. Her cardinal was sitting exactly where the camera would be if it was there, on top of the solar panel, watching everything. Be a good time to have the camera over there. It'll be all right, guys. Nothing we can do about it. BirdFi is sending us a new camera. It should be here within 5 to 7 days. So we'll have the live bird feeder camera going again soon. And I'm going to change everything out over there. I'm going to move stuff around. All the logs and sticks that are sitting where Cerberus can get tangled up in them, I'm going to move all those and stack them up around the feeding station so it looks more secure for the birds and the squirrels, all the other good stuff. And we also need to go over there and shake the feeder out a little bit because it did rain pretty heavily yesterday. So we need to get all the wet food off the brim. Otherwise, it'll start growing in the feeder or molding, one or the other. Neither are good for your birds. I promise you. Oh, all right. So at 7:04, Sick told us 18 minutes. So y'all do the math. What time should Sick be out here with the potatoes? And I'm gonna have to go get my knife. I'll have a fork over to go get the field knife for me. I missed my catastrophic. He did a lot of stuff I told him to do. And I would tell him to do it just to tell him to do it. It was not something I couldn't do myself or I actually needed the help getting it done. It was always something just to make him do it, just so he'd learn, just so he would be used to being told to do something just because or whatever, right? And just do it. And because he wanted to join the Marines. So I wanted him used to being told what to do, no matter if it was an idiotic thing to do or not. But he's doing real good. He's been keeping up with my other friend, James Almanza, up in Warner Robins. He's been keeping in touch with him. James is one of the main reasons why I think Catastrophic went into the Marines. So it's good for him to have a retired Marine to talk to chat with. Oh, command really sucks today. Oh yeah, command's always sucking. You get the idea. Someone you can vent to that's not, in your daily activities. Because you don't want to complain all the time to the folks you're always around. Because then they'll be like, Jesus Christ, this guy again? What's he going to complain about this time? Complaining doesn't do you any good. The only thing that helps is actually doing something about it. I mean, you can complain to the manager, right? And that might change. Son just sent me pics of his front wheel on a ZX6R. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, 2.4. Thankfully, he is all right. Brittany nailed a pothole with her CTX before I told it. Hey, Moto Alley, welcome in, buddy. Uh, and she bent the back rim on her bike. She didn't even realize she had done it, but I noticed that the air kept going out in her tire, and I saw the bent rim. So I took a big block of wood and my big hand hammer and bent it to where it stopped leaking a lot. It leaked a little bit. She wasn't real good at the pre-ride inspection, so she missed it that time she rode to Valdosta and back and shredded through her rear tire. Hopefully she made it back to the mound without any mishaps, but the bike did not go anywhere else until we got another tire. Sterling Will is actually the one who paid for that tire. It's a shame that I totaled that bike back in February. But 2.4, I'm glad to hear he is okay. Good luck on replacing those wheels. I checked the price on wheels, and they are not good. Prices are not good. I imagine you could probably find one at a scrapyard, a motorcycle graveyard. That'll work out great. That's what I probably should have done. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Can't no more, so it doesn't really matter. To answer your question, Moto Alley, we are out here on Memorial Day cooking some steaks, carrots, and potatoes. Sick has the potatoes currently. He is boiling them. He's going to soften them up, and then we're going to cut them in half. Shaw. And then we're going to scoop all the potato into a bowl, mix it with salt, pepper, butter, and maybe bacon bits. Haven't decided yet. And then mix some cheese in there too, and then put it back into the casing, the skins, cover it with cheese again, and put them on the grill. Yep, that's the plan. I think they're called twice baked potatoes. I've never done it before. So today we're going to do it. We're going to go live, which we're here. We're already doing it. And we're going to see how it goes. I mean, the meat's going to be good no matter what. It is a good evening, Moto Alley. It is a fantastic evening. The rain decided to not torment me today, so that's a good thing. And it's not currently raining in the camper. For those who watch the shorts, every time you see that big metal tub, looks like it's on the floor, it's because it is. In my little office/studio section of the camper, where I keep all my stuff, it leaks. Every time it rains, it leaks. It's got 3 spots. 3 spots. It leaks from the sunlight, our sunroof, the light behind the sunroof, uh, to just off the side of it, and then further back down to where I used to keep my clothes, but it doesn't keep them dry there anymore. So had a when I got back from the hospital and from Valdosta recovery, I found a bag in there that had been collecting all the water for the past 3 months, so I had to throw it out. It was all just moldy and it was just nasty. There you go. If it leaks in her spot, buddy, there'll be hell to pay. We're going to get it fixed, I think she was talking about, but I don't think she quite understands what it's going to take to fix it. I essentially need to scrape all the gunk, all the caulking and all the sealant that's up there now, scrape all that back and away, just like Six doing to his bus. Exactly like that, except for I'm not going back over it to paint it to change the color. I'm going back over it with another sealant. I think it's like $50 a gallon at like Lowe's or Home Depot. But we're going to use that and do some other light modifications just to try to keep the leaks controlled. I fixed the one that was here at the kitchen. Every time it rained, it would go through the kitchen window. But I fixed that. It's all good. It's okay. Oh, just search. I think I added the location on Google Maps. I just wouldn't recommend strolling into the yard unannounced. The dogs are friendly as long as they know to be friendly. But between Cerberus and Whiskey down there, if Whiskey starts thinking something's up, he's going to snatch his little tail all the way up here. Then, of course, you got the sociopath in the actual camper itself. And hopefully, we'll be seeing some of Oliver around the property if Sick decides to pull the trigger on that sweet, adorable little one. I try not to give Brandy too hard of a time when it comes to these leaks, because this camper was her idea. This was her brainchild. The move to Florida, she thought we could do it would do better, easier, and more efficiently if we had the camper. The camper was at a really low price. She didn't take the time to investigate anything on it. She just said, "Okay, we're getting this camper. Let's go. Let's get it." And that's what happened. Oh, and it leaks. It also leaks in the shower, but it's in the shower, so who cares? The whole roof needs to be redone. The whole floor needs to be redone. The walls need to be redone because you can see on the sides where it's bowing in and out a little bit. But that's all well and good because as soon as we can build our permanent structure here at the Mound, the camper is being stripped down completely down to the frame and turned into something more manageable, something I can load motorcycles on, have it my own patio, if you will, and can travel with it easier. Because right now I don't like campers. I don't like the size of them. I don't like the fact that they feel like you're towing a house because you are towing a house. And I think with some modifications, all you really need in a camper is a sleeping area, a covered cooking area, somewhere I can roll that grill right there too, and just set up there and let it cook. The rim is split on inner aluminum of outer ring. I think that makes sense to me. The bead is cracked along the bead. Am I understanding that correctly? Oh yeah, that would be a way to do it. But there's a lot to camper life that people just don't realize. People have no idea camper life has these things that you either have to do or can't do, or have to be mindful of, such as the gray tank and the black tank. For those who don't know, the gray tank is where all your water from your sink and your shower goes. The black tank is where that little, the white seat in your bathroom, everything that goes in there goes to your black tank, which both of those have to be managed and emptied out periodically, weekly. And with the black tank, you have to watch out for what they call a poop pyramid. When you don't have enough water in there for everything to kind of settle down flatly, it builds a pyramid as it drops straight down, right? You get the idea? Um, not good times, not good times. Then you have to either take a hose and run it down from the top or run it in from. It's nasty. It's not fun. But then you have the fact that it's a camper. If the wind blows too hard, like a severe storm or tornadoes or stuff like that, the camper is the last place you want to be because you're basically inside of a tin can that's going to get tossed down the highway. So you do not want to be in a camper in case of a bad storm, which is why the permanent structure here at the mound is going to be underground. Not like buried in a basement or something like that, but covered in dirt, covered in soil, covered in plants to help mitigate the heat of Florida and also the hurricanes and tornadoes. There's been 3 tornadoes, if I understood Mark correctly from UPS. There's been 3 tornadoes here, not last year, but the year before. Hey, May, what is it, baby? The dogs are getting their attention. May, baby girl, what is it? Oh, oh, Mac, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. We thought about Moto Alley doing an outhouse before the septic tank got put in over there. You know, going outside is what you had to do. So down there towards the woods, I have a red bucket. That was my spot. But now we have septic, so we just have to run the hose over there and drain it. What is up, guys? Neighbors might be walking. Hey, Mac, don't speak that into existence, man. I don't want no rain clouds coming over here right now. I have to pack up the computer and everything, man. I can't do that. Thank you for saying that, old Mac. I appreciate it. Don't see Twiggy. There's Twiggy. Need to get my sling blade or my machete cut off right there. And I also have to go through and clean up back there. What? If I turn around, there's nothing over there, dude. Just neighbors walking their dogs, man. You can calm down now. He's just talking to me like a sweet baby. Are those numbers you keep throwing up sick? Minutes till you're done with the potatoes and you can bring them out here? Quick shoe, were you already in here, buddy? I thought you were, but you may not have been. It may just be my head playing tricks on me. Like the shorts old Mac has been throwing out, guys. I saw the one he did where the butterfly book was going through the pages and all the butterflies are coming to life. I saw that this morning and was really concerned about my coffee. I was worried that something was in that coffee that should not have been in there. And I realized it was old Mac playing with the AI stuff, not Hitch's video. So see legs. Yeah. You didn't test them before you brought them out?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, I don't have a fork out here.
I don't have one either. They said a half hour.
Huh?
They said a half hour. You got a knife?
No. I mean, I got one inside I got to go get, but that's inside. Now I got to go get it. You don't have a fork? You don't have to test stuff with a fork, poke it. Fork goes in all the way. It's done. It's not. It's not. She's not here. She went to Mayo for AA meeting. Just go get the fork and come back. Leave all that here. We love our little stick. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. What's up, Carrie? Welcome in, buddy. Oh, okay. Y'all have to bear with me. This is Brainy's whole setup here on StreamYard. I just borrow it for my so all the stuff you see is like this up here. That's Brainy's. That's not mine. Why she doesn't have my icon up here, like right there? I don't know. I'm going to fuss at her. So she's not being a very good project manager. She's not putting my icon in there too. Smile when you come back.
Get it done.
All right. He says, yeah, they're done. All right. So I'm going to go get the big knife.
You want us to strain them on the ground?
Yeah, on the ground.
All right.
On the ground is fine.
Go.
She's your favorite one.
Enough out of you, yo.
Keep my fast. This will get loud.
Oh. KeyFob, you got a peeler? You got a peeler? No. Instead of scooping it out, you want me to peel them? No. Peel them, I'm going to put them on the grill. Oh, that's fine. What do you want me to do with it?
Bring them over here. You know. We're going to bring everybody back.
We bring this aside and get the side settled a little bit. Give me like 5 minutes, 2 minutes.
I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
Give me like 2 minutes.
2 minutes, he says.
Bring in this and get the thing put away.
Okay. 2 minutes, he says. We'll see how that goes. Slide the salt and pepper. Some people may think I use too much pepper. But not say I use too much pepper. I say that cannot be true for a vegetarian. Talking to myself on this stuff. Again, this is my first time doing shelter. And I will catch up to the chat. I'm done here. Like I was plan for this is to scoop all this out later. And that plan may change with helps. Turning a little bit. I am. Standing up like this. It's not exactly that swinging. Well, howdy. Howdy. Be right back. All right, I'll be right here. Tip. If you have squirrels eating your birdseed, just crush red pepper. And it will deter the squirrels because they can taste the spiciness. Birds cannot. So the birds will eat the peppers, not knowing they're spicy. And bring y'all back over here. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Jesus, that hurt. Oh. Let me get caught up. Old Mac, Quick Shoe, 2-4. Golden Corral is actually amazing in some areas. Up in Decatur, Georgia, the Golden Corrals got shut down by the government. The property owner did not pay the property taxes. Therefore, the IRS or whatever came in and shut them down, maybe the county, however it works, right? When you don't pay your property taxes, they came and shut it down. All the Golden Corral workers and managers, they had no idea that the guy wasn't paying his taxes. They went into work that morning and the doors were locked and they couldn't get in. That's happened before to other folks I know. Somebody above the company they work for to the side, not even directly connected, they only rent to the company. They squiffed And because they squiff and didn't do things right, the company takes the hit and then they go under. Six years max. All right, I hear you, old Mac. I think we should do 2 years. Do 2 years. If you can't knock some projects out in 2 years, then you're not really trying to work on it, are you? And 1 year to get your feet in, get settled, meet everybody. The second year is when you step on the gas, get all your projects done, and then you're out. That's the way to do it. And yes, potato. I think I got 6 potatoes for this. I think there's 6. Yeah, we'll say 6. If it's 7, it's 7. If it's 5, it's 5. But I think it's 6. Speaking of 6, Sick is over there spraying the water hose and getting Cerberus's attention. Cerberus loves the water. That's why he's going with me. Cerberus, you want to go tomorrow morning? You want to jump in the Armada with me tomorrow morning? We'll go down to the river. Go down to the Sewanee. The Sewanee River. Hopefully with this rain, the river's coming up. That'd be nice. And the idea, quick shoe, I understand 6 potatoes is a lot for 2 to 3 people. But 6 potatoes is 2 potatoes per person. And with 2 potatoes per person, that equals out to be 2 meals per potato or per cooking for each person. I'll be able to eat twice. Brainy will be able to eat twice. And Sick, if he so chooses, will be able to eat twice off the potatoes. Now, I do not have enough steak for that. I have enough steak for 1 meal each, plus a little extra. One little piece. Y'all saw that one little sliver of a steak. That might get chopped up to go on a potato for Miss Brainy's lunch tomorrow. Those sound pretty good. Hey, old Mac, I'm really thinking about getting bamboo. I know you were trying to talk me out of it before, but I'm really thinking about getting bamboo to run down the property line behind me, just because I think it would look good here in the field having the bamboo. County might not like it, but it's a plant, man. I don't know. I don't know anything about plants. You see, you listen here, lady. Don't you be coming in here with creeper comments and making people feel awkward with saying I see you. This isn't that kind of place where you can start making people feel uncomfortable. We're a loving, friendly community in here, Miss CM Doolittle. Don't make me come to Mayo and set you straight. I've been waiting on somebody asking this question. Are you stand with? All right. So first of all, let's address the English used here, right? Are you stand with Democrats or Republicans? All right. So about how I understand English, that is not a answerable question because I don't quite see what you're asking. But I do, as a human being, I have the intellect to know what you're asking. And the answer to that question is I don't stand with any of them because I don't trust any of them. Democrats, Republicans, none of it. Doesn't matter. It's all a game in the long run. Even the Republicans, the Democrats, none of them actually run anything. They don't actually do anything. It's like if you want to vote for something, vote for Big Bird or Cookie Monster. I think they get more done. Yeah, like CM Doolittle says, we don't do politics around here. If Sick was on his computer, he would have bounced him out already. I promise you. He's one of the, I think there's like 4 people now that have wrenches on my channel. And they've been given the instructions. A troll can stay as long as their comments are stupid. If they're hurting anyone, not directly insulting anybody, then it doesn't matter. It's just words. Like when they pop in and say, "Old Mac looks like a wizard." Nubis, what is it, buddy? Mama must be home. Do I look Muslim to you? Do you read the questions before you click enter? Welcome in, Smoke. Smoke, do I look Muslim? Is this why? This is a net gator. If you think it makes me look Muslim. In a few seconds, I won't be hearing anything because all the dogs are coming. I mean, I got 2 packs of frozen pork in the freezer that I'm looking forward to cook. I don't think I'm allowed to do that as a Muslim. You see this on my ear? It means I can't hear you, Brainy. What?
Do they love the clothesline behind you?
Hey. Do y'all love the clothesline behind me? Yeah, they're both. They're both already. They're dead. Somebody wants to know if I'm Muslim.
Can I muzzle you?
No, am I Muslim? And I'm wondering, do I look Muslim?
Maybe the facial hair?
The goatee? See, I was thinking maybe the net gator.
They better be got Eric one on the panel. He would have banned up. Just for asking.
He would have banned the guy asking me if I was a Democrat or a Republican.
I wonder what he would have said if you would have went one way or the other.
I don't think it really matters. I think it was meant to
Rage bait, rage bait.
Rage bait, trying to get somebody to start fussing with them in the comments and they get happy making someone else angry. Parasites. Hey, your cardinal was on the solar panel. On the solar panel. The bright red one. The male. While you're over there, you need to shake the feeder. Get all the wet seed out. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, Miss Brandy. Smoke says hey, though. Can't hear her. She says hey. Does anybody read books anymore? That's the next question. Do I read books? Hey, you know what? You know what? That's a perfect time. I'm glad you're asking these questions because I've been thinking about a short, and I'm about to do this short now. And we're going to turn the camera on Miss Brainy.
Do you listen to books?
I do listen to books, but we're going to cover that in a second. All right. We're going to do this 2 different ways. I'm going to record you on the phone for a short and record you on the camera for amusement because it'll be funny. I think the comment or the joke premise is amazing. So come on over.
I gotta come close.
Yes, I want them to be able to see your facial expression when I go over this. No, I want them to see your facial expression.
I'm not going.
Come on.
My face right up in the camera.
I want them to
and
see.
With the angle, probably all you can see is my lady parts. Can you see my face?
Yeah, we can see your face, but no one's looking at your face because you're lady parts.
Shut up. You're so stupid.
I mean, you know, that's where I'm
looking. It's
looking.
the hottest buck out here.
That's not that bad.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I hear. Okay, that's going. Why don't I hear the AC go?
I don't know. It was on a minute ago when I went in.
Hurry, I'm sweating on a clean shirt.
He's sweating in a clean shirt.
I know, Twig.
All right, so this is all gonna be religion based. You ready?
Oh God.
All right, so in the Bible and in the Quran, because we're talking about Muslims, right? It says they both preach happiness and loving the neighbors, right?
Okay, yeah,
right?
I guess I've never read the.
But the
Quran.
Kama Sutra is the only one that gives you detailed instructions.
Okay, where did you get this dad joke from? Where did you find this dad joke at? I don't even know if you can consider that a dad joke. That's like a perp joke.
I thought it was good. I thought it was hilarious.
Where did you hear this joke from?
I didn't hear it. I put it together.
Oh my god. You guys. How many people are watching you right now?
Only 15.
What is wrong with y'all? Surely there's something better on.
But think about it. The Kama Sutra is the only book
That teaches you the ways.
that gives you instructions on how to love your neighbor.
I wouldn't be loving all your neighbors like that. You might get jail time.
Jail time for loving your neighbors?
The Karma Sutra way?
Ain't nothing illegal in the Kama Sutra.
If it's not mutual,
I mean, if it's not
I don't know
mutual.
if our neighbors want us going over there showing them Karma Sutra way.
But if you're following the Kama Sutra, then everything's mutual anyway.
Okay. You better quit.
I better quit, she says.
I don't know if that's YouTube rated.
We'll find out. They'll tell me. YouTube will let me know.
You're fired.
You're fired. Live is shut down. You cannot stream anymore because you made it. I mean, sure. Put her out. Won't hurt my feelings. So, what did y'all think? Was that good? I thought it was good. I laughed. I did steal that off Facebook, though. Part of it. Still part of it. That's what Facebook's for. That's all I use it for, actually. I have a whole list of screenshots in here that I'm going to compile into a video. Be on the lookout for that video this week, matter of fact. But it's just stuff I steal off Facebook that I do not see being legitimate. Oh. I had a text message from someone else while I was looking at the other stuff. What are you lost about 2-4? Let me know. I'll bring you back into speed. Were you lost on the joke? I can explain it a little bit better. You know, the Bible and the Quran both teach loving neighbors and so on and so forth. But if you look through the Karma Sutra, it gives you instructions on how. Smoke! Thank you for the 420 dono, my friend. Greatly appreciated. We're a little dry around here right now, Smoke. Let me be honest with you, we're a little dry. We've hit the bottom of the barrel. Jars are empty. And I can't find the last time we went with Sick to Lake City. I got 2 of those things that I'm missing. I don't know where they're at. I can't find them. They should be here somewhere, but I can't find them. I'm hoping Brandy didn't throw them away. No, I was just informing you. I do not expect you to correct this thing in any shape, form, or fashion. I was just informing you that that's the case and that we may need to make a venture back into town coming up if you want to join us. If you can join us. I don't know if you can. I know diesel's expensive, so. Thank you, Smoke. That reminds me. Paul, is that lady is your wife? That is one Brainy Chameleon. That is my wife. Indeed. And she just got back from a AA meeting in Mayo. And she went to one in Brantford this morning, I think. They had one person, can't use names or anything like that, but one person is celebrating 2 years sober today. And then I think the other meeting had some newcomers. So anything she does AA wise, I allow her to go do freely and without me giving her too much slack about it, because you got to replace your old habits with new habits, and going and hanging out and doing things with a group that's going to steer you away from making the bad choices is a good thing. So I'm all for her going and doing those things. No, we are not Oklahomans. The Brainy Chameleon is Mexican, though, but she's a bad Mexican. Absolutely horrible. Worst Mexican I've ever had. She doesn't cook a lot, doesn't do a lot of cleaning, or didn't do a lot of cleaning. She's actually stepped up since we moved down here. She stepped up her cleaning. Like she doesn't eat spicy food. She's still learning Spanish. We've been together 14 years and she's still learning Spanish. She didn't know how to make tamales and the other stuff. I make better Mexican food than she does. Well, speaking of food, it's about time to flip the steaks, I do believe. Let's do that. Oh, while I'm gone flipping the steaks, y'all keep an eye out. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Wiggle your head. Oh, there he is. I see him. Right there. That's Mr. Anubis. He's one of the two that we rescued from Highway 441. Oh, you tried the fur missile sick. Oh, good. I hadn't tried fur missile before. I had Spirit of 76. And those were so like You're with me now. Trying to do one thing. My little brain can't do this. Where's Rachel? Jeopardy on? I thought she'd be antagonized and hit the smokers. Oh, I'm fantastic, babe. But you're welcome to join me. Coming out of what you doing?
I'm gonna walk back.
Oh, spin y'all around, get y'all on El Cerberus. That's our big old glue, sweet baby.
At the meeting, there were 3 dogs,
3 dogs at the meeting.
and one was a 9-month-old staffy mix.
Oh,
She already had puppies.
a 9-month-old already had puppies.
Yeah. Well, they think it was 9 months, so their timing might be off.
Yeah,
But
there was no way she was a 9-month-old puppy and had puppies.
maybe it was her first heat because you could tell she looked like she had been lactating. But they can lactate when they're in heat, right? Like they have that thing sometimes where they think they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Either way, she was sweet as could be. And then there was that little Chihuahua looking dog, whatever, Chihuahua looking
The
one.
wild.
Yeah. And then there was another like brindle colored one. That's usually there. The other 2 are usually there, but the staffy was a new one. No, we can't go over there.
Oh.
What's all that? You see over here too?
No, that's where he poured the water from the.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Sir was wanting to go say hey to Siete. He knows to keep his distance, though. He won't push the limits with her because she may react well, she may react poorly. That's just how it goes here at the Mound. Luckily, I haven't started lactating yet. Small fact for you, 2-4, about doing burnouts and wheelies. The only 2 bikes I've ever done a burnout on are no longer with us here. The Lowrider ST and the Honda CTX. I did burnouts on both of those bikes, and one got destroyed by the log truck. The other one got sent back to Hurley Financial after the other one got crushed by the truck. So the Fat Bob and the Goldwing that we have here have never had burnouts. So, and with not having a extra bike ready to go, I am not going to be doing a burnout with Fat Bob, nor do I plan on doing one with the Goldwing once we get it up on the road and going. Oh, that's eventually going to become a hopefully a fan-funded project where my friends and fellow viewers can chip in to help get the project moving along. I've already got some friends who are going to be helping me with the work if I so choose to use them, but we'll see how that goes. And the reason I won't be doing a burnout is the clutch blew on the Lowrider ST. So I'm not real sure I want to try to risk a clutch on the Fat Bob because it's already got like 57,000 miles on it. And the clutch hasn't been redone yet. So I don't want to bite that bullet until the time comes, until it's proper. It requires it. Oh, imagine Moto is going to be talking about that tomorrow morning. There was some kind of incident at the Isle of Man. You know how he is. He likes talking about it. Hey, Nubis. Y'all just barking, barking, barking. He's still walking through the front yard with Siete. So. There she is.
What? Anything?
No?
Why are the dog sticks over here?
Because they're the ones that keep getting put on the grill. And I don't want the bag to melt when I fire up the grill. Hey, I promote you getting a shower.
Oh, I should pick up the cross.
Yeah, you're right about that. It is. You have to get up before the sun does and do stuff. Otherwise, it's just way too damn hot.
Got everything you need.
Yeah,
You're not going to text me in 5 minutes like, bring me a fork.
I make no promises. What are you hearing?
What is it called? Side by side?
Side by sides. Yeah, 2x4 is a piece of wood or a person because there is a 2-4. 2-4. Once you see the name on the screen, it'll make sense. Oh, then they're not dry. Well, then they'll get more dry tomorrow. We're in the South, guys. It's 100% humidity. There's always going to be dew in the morning. Service has dug him a crater just off screen, big enough where he can lay in it and you can look across the ground flat and never see him. See, 2-4, he's right there. That's y'all see him? He just came up from his little hole. May May.
Is that her or is that thunder?
That's her.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go shower. I'm really gross and sticky and nasty.
Did I just hear something? Oh, the good ones? The neighbors over on the other side, 414, they're good too. They have a golf cart.
Oh.
Theirs
Well,
looks like a.
Karen waved at me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then she got her husband to wave at me.
What'd she do? Smack them?
Oh, no.
Wave at him, Carl.
It's not Carl. Hey, you got 20 peeps in here.
I had 80.
Nuh-uh. 80?
80.
How long did that last?
Eh.
A second?
I mean, I've been on here for like an hour,
Oh.
hour and a half.
Have
Maybe.
you had a bunch of spammers?
I had a couple come in.
Okay, I'm for real gonna shower.
There you go,
Good
shower.
on drinks?
I got 2 drinks out here already.
Okay, look at you. Like, you're like almost healed.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Mama. I will ask you come out here and help me get everything back in, though. Yeah, you might as well not. You might as well wait to shower so I can come in and supervise. Because I don't want you to slip and fall in the shower. I want to make sure I can watch you and keep everything safe. That sounds legit, right, guys? Don't take a shower until I get in there. I want it to be a safe shower. It's not creepy if it's your spouse. I want to make that real clear. It's not creepy if it's your spouse. And it is the weekend, after all, ladies and gentlemen, folks, creatures of all shapes and sizes. And if you've been married for any length of time and have normal day jobs and all the other good stuff, you'll know the weekend is when everybody tends to get together. There you go, Sick. You're catching on to it, but you got to plan ahead, man. You got to plan ahead. You know what, Mac? That'll probably be on our Only Chameleons page. I can see that becoming a atrocious AI video by tomorrow morning. Her climbing out of the shower in like chameleon's clothes or something. I could see that. I could see you doing that. Here's an ant. Okay, keep climbing on my laptop. Sven lives inside this thing, and he's going to crawl out and get you. Did y'all see the short of Sven? Sven? The 7-legged spider? He actually lives in the stool that my laptop sits on at the couch. Yeah, Sven. Sven, the 7-legged spider. Schmo, come on, man. I'll send that short to you directly. I want you to see Sven. He's a spider. He's a 7-legged spider. He's only got 7 legs. I didn't realize that when I was recording them. It was only after when I went to make the short as I realized he only had 7 legs. And oddly enough, the short only has 7 views. So, you know, might be something to that number 7 being kicked out there. There you go, Smoke. I sent it to you, buddy. Sick is absolutely mortified by the spiders out here at night. I haven't gone out here with him and walked through the field and shown him. I think we may do that tonight if he's up for it. We'll come out here with the phones, make little shorts of What is creepy about Sven, man? Come on. He's a cute little, I think if I got the species correct, he's a green lynx spider. And he likely came with us from Georgia because we used to have a lot of green lynx spiders in our yard and around our stuff. So he is quite possibly a transplanted spider. What song did I use? Let all the spiders live, man. All the spiders out here are perfectly safe for us. Even the black widows that are here. You don't have to worry about them as long as you don't go try to pick them up. Leave them alone. All these spiders are what's going to keep all the roaches and other stuff like that at bay. Now the ants, however, May. Hey, May. Am I talking right now? Thank you. The ants have declared war. They will be dealt with very ferocious actions. And that's because yesterday, when we got back home, got out of the Armada, I didn't do anything but walk around the Armada and come inside. Before I could get inside, I noticed my left leg, which is the one from the accident, right, was burning. And it's still pretty numb, so the fact that it was burning was kind of concerning me. I looked down, and I had ants all up and down my leg. They were chewing me up. So I've declared war on ants. I was gonna let ants be ants, but now they've gone out of their way to bite me. They're going to pay. I will destroy every mound they create at my mound. They will stand no chance. But the spiders and all the other stuff, fine. Just the ant bait. I'm gonna get straight up ant bait. Not anything for any of the other stuff. Exactly, Smoke. Straight up ant bait. He's a cute little spider. And when I first saw him, I was like, oh. Now I was like, okay. It's just a green one. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt me. And instead of taking him outside or doing something like that, I just let him live in the stool. We get flies in the camper from time to time, and gnats follow me in when we come in and out. So I'm pretty sure Sven will have something to eat. You can catch some of these damn love bugs. That's why I'm surprised the spider population out here is not absolutely insane, because all the love bugs. I mean, you would think a spider laying one big web across an area where the love bugs go through could probably catch 20, 30 love bugs. May, I am still talking, honey. That's Brainy's dog, for those who don't know. May belongs to Brainy, and so does Little Bit. Little Bit also belongs to Brainy. He was a coin flip dog rescue out of China. He was a runt at a. There's something back on the back side of the property. The Beto and Whiskey are not happy about it. Sweet babies. But we live in the country, Sick. The bugs are going to be insane. That's just living outside in the woods, surrounded by cattle farms or crops. That's all we got around us. I do need a patrol drone. I want a drone. I've had this conversation with Brainy. I've had this conversation with Sick. I think not only could we benefit from a household standpoint, but from a 3-channel group, right? Here at the Mound, we have essentially 3 channels that function off the material, the videos we gather here. Me and Brainy are directly linked, where all my shorts eventually become her shorts, and her shorts quickly become my shorts. Whenever we take videos, we send them to each other so we can both post them. And Sick, as he chooses, can get anything we record out here to edit and do on his own. But Sick doesn't really like doing a lot of editing, so he kind of doesn't really ask for a lot. He has been doing a lot of shorts and changing up some of the music in his shorts, which I think is working pretty well. Hey, look, I'm the one with the short shorts around here. I got the tan line to prove it. I don't care how short my shorts are. If the girls can wear the bikinis and have the string going up their backside while they're out there swimming in the water, I should be able to do the exact same thing. Oh, I wonder if we can get these clouds on camera. Oh, yes. Look at that. Wow, that looks absolutely amazing. I guess that's that rain we were supposed to get, but it seems a little dissipated. Oh, no, I'm going to smoke. The short shorts are already purchased. I've already worn them 2 or 3 times. I've already been on video wearing these shorts. I don't care. They're for me. And they're exact same ones I wore last time, so they're pretty good. And watch, old Mac is going to take that spider picture or the video of the Sven, and he's going to turn them into something amazing. You guys, gals, folks, and creatures of all shapes and sizes, you really have to watch any shorts or stuff you put up now, because old Mac will take that and turn it into something else. And it may be something you're expecting. It may be something off the wall. Like the other day, I was talking about the book with the butterflies, right, coming to life. Well, he also had one of a bird feeders, and for some reason there was a puppy sitting at the top of the bird feeders, and it came from Hedgehog. So I was trying to figure out what Raspberry Hedgehog had going on and why this dog was sitting at the top of the feeder. And then the dog kind of floated down a little bit lower. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. Something's not right here. Oh, no, I don't know Sven, the Nordic orchard farmer. I don't know him. I know Sven, the spider. Sven, the 7-legged spider. He's not as famous as Carrie's jumping spider that gets the flies in the shop. Seen a couple of shorts of that spider. I love watching jumping spiders. They're absolutely fascinating to me. And their eyes. But who watched the most recent video I put out with the fish? Was that right? Was that a bass swimming amongst the brim in the spring? Don't tease me, Schmoke. I see that little icon. Don't tease me. I see that sticker. Well, come at me with that sticker. Hopefully this weekend. Last weekend did not go quite as planned. I was not able to get as much material on the Dive 360 as I was hoping. But hopefully this weekend coming up, I'll be able to get some recordings. I know we'll be in either Live Oak or Lake City doing, oh, sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Doing an open air market thing where Brainy is going to be trying to sell her crocheted goods, her friends wood carving goods, and I'm also going to be trying to sell challenge coins with little sticker packs. Live Oak. Yes, thank you, Brittany. We'll be in Live Oak, Florida for the open air market. I need to get down to the shed and get my envelopes out of the shed so I can load them with random stickers and also a challenge coin. And we'll price them out as random sticker challenge coin. Which is one reason I like the Fourth Wall website. It allows me to have a merchandise base that I can kind of control. I can't really control the pricing. I can't control shipping or production, anything like that. But I can kind of mitigate the price, but not well enough to where I think it's, some of the stuff is absolutely no way I would pay that much for it. Like the collar and leash combo I have on my Fourth Wall page. There is no way I would pay that much for a leash and a collar. It just doesn't make any sense. But I want to provide it out there in case someone sees it and says they have to have it. I'm not going to do it, but yeah. Got to fast if we're going Friday morning. How long you got to fast? You got to 24, 48, 36, 72, 6, 7, hut. The camera's picking up a little bit of a flash for some reason. It's like it's trying to flush out. It is time to flip the meat. One more time. Oh. And also time for some Tylenol. My leg is getting real stiff. Oh, well. She said, if she told you something was getting stiff, then she may not be a she. Nothing against that. Ladies, all creatures, all shapes and sizes. Get one shot at this blue marble. Do what you need to do to find your happiness, live your happiness. And this may not be a popular opinion. And if you don't like this opinion, you can eat it with a bag of rocks. I don't care. But there's no reason to hate somebody just because they're making life choices we don't agree with. If that was the case, my mother would have never spoken to me again with the life choices I made and the directions I went. And just realize everybody is going through something all the time. That guy who just cut you off in traffic, he's probably got something going on inside his head. And he, you never know. And my mom's always said, don't judge people in traffic because you never know what's going on. When I got hired as the ER tech for Oconee Fall, what was that? Oconee. It was a hospital. It was up in Milledgeville. When I got hired out there, they made you watch a video, and it was about having empathy and understanding that each person you run into every day is going through something. So do nice things. Be nice. Be courteous. Be respectful. Have manners. And treat each other like this. May, I am right here. I am talking. I know you don't like this storm coming. I understand. You're safe. You're right here next to me. I promise. Oh. But the video they make you watch, when she made me watch it, she said, everyone who watches this video cries. And once you watch the video and read all the captions and everything, you're like, yeah, I get it. May, I understand. There's a thunderstorm coming. You're a little worried. I got it. But barking at me is not going to change anything. She does not like bad weather. And actually, Siete has gotten to where when it rains, she finds me and crawls behind me. No matter if I'm sitting at my computer, she'll crawl in behind me. If I'm sitting on the couch, she wants to be directly behind me or beside me. If I'm in the bed, she'll be in the bed. But I'm only in the bed in early mornings. Oh, it depends on which video you're watching, Smoke. If you're watching the most recent one, which would have been the turtle World Turtle Day video, there's actually a couple fish in there. There's the brim that swim around, and then I think it was a bass. I try to, when I'm editing those videos, I'm trying to make sure I don't put stickers or captions or anything over where the stuff I would want to look when I'm watching it, the stuff I would want to look at, I don't want to cover up. Now the moss or the algae hanging off the sides, there's no reason not to cover that up because nothing's happening there. But the fish and stuff swimming inside, that's something happening. Thought I was hearing rain for a second. I was about to yell for Brainy. Brainy, help! I need to get inside, Brainy. Help, help. Oh, sorry, Smoke. I forgot that I had all those swimming videos pre-scheduled to come out on all the way up to the first. I have those kind of videos coming out. I've forgotten about that. My bad, dog. My bad. I need to get some more set up to schedule out beyond the first, the 7th and 8th, and so forth. I like getting ahead of schedule like this because I don't feel rushed. I don't feel like I have to get it done quickly. The one for the Turtle Day, I wanted to get done and released on Turtle Day. So I was actually holding on to all the turtle facts in a little note inside my phone until I made that video. And I've had some of those facts for probably 6, 7, 8 months. Bluegill and largemouth bass. So what is the difference? Bear with me, a little bit of ignorance. I've been fishing my entire life, okay? I know the difference between a bass and a brim and a catfish and a trout, basic things like that, right? But if you hold up a perch, a white perch, a brim, uh, a red belly, and a bluegill, the bluegill I'll recognize. The ones with the red bellies I'll recognize and be able to say what those are. But the rest, no way in hell. You put a largemouth bass beside a smallmouth bass, I probably won't be able to tell you the difference. I have learned the different catfish because, up at the lake where we fished at, we would catch either spotted cats, the blue cats, channel cats, those. That's what we would catch up there. And we actually ate our last fish that we caught from the lake last month. So we need to go fishing. Smoke, me, you, Sick, and Brainy all need to go fishing. And if you guys won't go with me, I'm just going to call David down in Tampa and get him to take me fishing. Dang. 3 separate names for the same fish. What are you talking about? Be specific. Because I thought they were different. I thought the white perch, the brim, the bluegill, all those were types of panfish. Don't get me wrong, that may be incorrect. I'm no expert, but I thought that's what the situation was. has the bluegill, has the blue markings, right? And the brim, they can have it. Again, I'll fix it. So if there's corrections to be made in that statement, please plug them in. Make the corrections. Help me out. I can't remember where Brady says she got these wood pellets from. They're a little bit smaller than the ones I usually get, and they're not flavored, which means all you get from it is the smoky flavor and the flavor seasoning, which is fine. That's fantastic. That's actually a good thing. And unlike Hank Hill, who says, taste the meat, not the heat, he can smoke some out of my ass. Because I think smoke flavor, and Smoke will agree. Uh-oh. How about now? Is it better now, Smoke? I don't know where you might have lost me. Oh. Got good signal and everything, looks like. But I did walk over that way a bit, so that might have been an issue. Had a lot of stuff. Oh, wait, I waited. What's up? So brim, red belly, and bluegill are all the same fish? That would make sense because of the grill is trying to put out a Bluetooth signal. But I never connected anything, so it's constantly trying to send out the signal. And plus you have the sound of the motor and everything going in there. But I think the taste of the smoke, being able to, just like when you're, well, I don't know how y'all grew up, but I grew up playing little league baseball and church softball on Sundays, Saturdays. I don't know when they play church softball. I was not a big fan of church softball, and to be honest with you, I wasn't a big fan of little league baseball either. I felt like we were pressured to play it. I didn't really like it. It didn't make sense to me. Hey, yeah, I understand the rules, but you put me out in the field and I'm going to get bored really quick and my mind's going to go off and wonder. I can't sit there staring at a batter who may or may not hit this ball up to 7 times, right? And then you got 2 others you have to do that way. If not, if one of them gets a hit, you get the hit. I didn't like sports. And my main issue was love my stepfather to death. Love him to death. However, the way he acted every weekend with the sports that were constantly on loop at the house. Football season was football. Baseball season was baseball. Basketball season was basketball. We always had sports playing in the house. When the sports weren't playing, the guys were talking about sports. And on the weekends, when they'd have the games, Friday night, Saturday, or whatever the hell it was, that's when all his friends would come over, Mike and TJ and all of them, and they'd get to drinking and get to yelling and get mad when Georgia didn't play right. So that kind of shit is exactly why I don't like sports. I don't like the fanaticism. I don't like how everyone gets so hung up on the team that they actually, the riots that happen after some of these games, that is absolutely insane. To be that wired up over your team either winning or losing that you're willing to destroy property because of it. No way in hell. Oh, you sent me a link. I sees it. I was actually in watching Catastrophic play football. He joined the football team for a little bit. And I remember I was sitting there watching a game. It was either his game or a game that I think that was a tiny bat, golf ball size bat. Just flew over my head. But anyway, this guy in front of me was absolutely horrible. He was yelling about how this coach wasn't doing this coach wasn't doing that, how he was the idiot, and cussing and yelling. And this is a high school game, right? So all the parents are out there with other kids. They're hearing this guy yell and fuss and complain. And I don't like that kind of behavior to start with. I'm against it from the get-go. But I'm not going to be that guy that's telling him what to do and then us get into a fight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to poke the bear, and I'm going to make him say so much that security comes and says something to him, which is what happened. Security came and said, hey, you can either tone it down or you can leave. And he toned down for a little bit, and then shortly again, they said, all right, come with us. You're done. That's the last time I saw that guy. But yeah, I can't stand that shit. Drives me insane. There's a guy in Wilkinson County, Georgia, or he may not be there anymore. You can actually Google this guy. His name was Buster King. I can't remember what his real first name was, but he always went by Buster King. He was such a fanatic when it came to Georgia football versus Florida. Didn't care about the other ones, like the Alabama teams, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. He didn't care about any of those. Absolutely hated the Florida team. And if you give this man anything with the Florida logo on it that says University of Florida or anything that promotes the Florida Gators, he would directly throw it away. Didn't care how much it cost you, didn't care how much you may have put thought into getting something for him, but the fact that it had Florida Gators on it, he would throw it away, if not fight you about it. So, yeah, there's that. He's probably doing time now anyway, so. Yeah, that kind of fanaticism, I'm not. Thank you, that tone, or that one, or athlete. That one athlete, two. Would that make you that second athlete? I'm just kind of curious. Because if you're the second that one athlete, that would mean there's another that one athlete. That raises questions. We may need to bring that up amongst the Senate to see how that works. You may have to change your name altogether. We'll see how it goes. And I don't think my carrots are going to be done like I want them to be. So I'm going to probably take everything off the grill here in a minute and take everything inside and finish the carrots inside. I think a little pan with some butter might do the trick. Chop them up, make them smaller. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how it goes. We'll see what happens. I wish y'all could see the true colors in those clouds in front of us. They just look grayish, right? But what you can't see is the different tones of gray and the depth. Like you can look at those clouds and say, yep, something's going to get wet later. Carrot dogs, are those dogs eat carrots or carrots that are supposed to go to the dogs? Don't tell Bernie I said that. She'll come barging up door. You're not giving the dogs my carrots. I just got those carrots yesterday. Wish she did. She got the whole pack of carrots yesterday. And I am cooking the entire pack out here. But we did go to Walmart, and it caused me to miss Schmoke's noon show. Y'all don't know, Smoke Shop has a show every Sunday at noon. And for some reason, we decided it'd be a good idea to go at like 11:45. So we were 15 minutes down the road when I saw Smokes or his live hit. I'm like, oh. So I had to get in there and apologize to him. Vegetarian hot dog. Are you pulling my leg? Those words don't belong together. Vegetarian hot dog. Come on, man. Say it out loud before you type it. Come on. Vegetarian hot dog. That's like saying vegetarian beef or pork-free chitlins. It is a show. You can't say it's not a show. Are you in front of the camera? Are you in front of several cameras? Are you talking to an audience? Then by that point, it is a show, sir. And you can run the circles. The show can be anything you want it to be. You know what, Smoke? I'm about to send you another screenshot real quick, buddy, of a show. I got into a doom scroll with shorts the other day, or live feeds, actually. Got into a doom scroll. And in that doom scroll, I come across something. It caught my eye, and I was not real sure what I was seeing. So I took a screenshot and kept the party rolling. And now I'm going to send that to you, Smoke. Once I find it, it's in here somewhere. Come on. Come on. Where you at, dude? There it is. I found it. Boom. There you go. What I just sent you, Smoke, is a screenshot from a live that I happened to walk into and was absolutely baffled by what I was seeing and not quite hearing, because I couldn't hear it because brainy, but that image alone was enough. That left me looking at it like, what am I looking at here? Is he in Florida? He looks like he's from Florida. That's exactly what I thought. You're supposed to slip in a quarter and him grant you a wish, right? That's exactly what it looks like. He looks like a Swami. But I don't think he was meaning to look like a Swami. Zoltar. Wasn't Zoltar the one that they used in the movie Big? Or am I thinking of a different movie with Zoltar? I want to say it was Big, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, Smoke. Zoltar was in Big, right? Tell me I'm right. Don't lie to me, but tell me I'm right. I want you to agree with me without lying to me, okay? Can you do that? Yep, I was right. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what I wanted to hear. Unlike Insane Wheels, aka Mike Ball, I spent a lot of my time. I wasn't outside swinging sticks around and throwing rocks. I was watching movies while my brother was playing the Nintendo or Super Nintendo or whatever. How'd you get behind? Behind in the comments or what? How'd you get behind? Oh, this chair is creaking from my butt trying to get up out of it. Oh. This chair really sucks. I really feel creepy now. I can see the top of Brainy's head. He's wearing a towel like a storm. I'll go in there, give her a quarter of the slot. She won't bring me a wish. No, tell her I said they may increase my odds. see her shake her head at these comments. Either she is also behind and hasn't heard the comments, or she's watching something else entirely and not paying me any attention. Which is probably what it actually is. She's my wife. She's not supposed to pay me any attention. Oh. Oh, I forgot to change the comment settings in here, didn't I? No, I didn't. This is StreamYard. I don't have to do that. That's right. All right, so we have confirmed, Smoke, that being at the grill is what causes the digitization. That is confirmed. We now know that is a thing, and keep an eye out for it later. Need to set up a little perimeter around the grill. No Bluetooth microphones in this area. And if these carrots don't turn out like I want, we may just be eating steak and potatoes. No vegetables. You're right. I will ignore that sign. I will ignore it. You're absolutely right. But I actually have to get up and put some more pellets in there. I think I'm not seeing them right now. So I'm going to mute so it doesn't go garbly on there. So hang on, guys. Okay, did I lose anybody? Is everybody still here? Did y'all leave while I was gone? Oh, don't worry. This microphone reminds me when I hit the mute button on it. I don't hit it on StreamYard. I just hit it on the headset itself. But he does. He is known for muting himself and then forgetting and then just talking. And it'd be like, why didn't y'all tell me y'all couldn't hear me? Well, we couldn't really see you talking. This is how it goes. Just turn the grill up for the final heating. So we should be done here in just a few moments. Before 9 o'clock and before this storm rolls in. Looks like it's coming in. As I look over the camper, I can see Siete's head poking into the window. She's watching for Daddy. Hey, May, I know there's a storm coming and you're all upset about it. I'm sorry. You're pretty. You're pretty, Mama. Yeah. It's okay. Go get in the tire. You'll be safe. Sick actually complained about me using that song too much. Not directly. You know how he complains sometimes? He's like, you really love that song.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, it's a good song. I know, Mom. Your son's getting under the dugout. Why don't you go get in the dugout? I recommend that smoke. 200% do I recommend that. Because I'm about to pack up out here anyway and head inside and send Brainy a text. Say, hey, come help me, mama. Come help me, mama. You may not believe it, but Brainy can actually play piano and keyboard. She has a keyboard here inside the camper. She has been sent a message. So it is about that time, my fellow friends, my folks and creatures of all shapes and sizes, that we set up to end this show because we've been live for 2 hours. We have dwindled down to 13 people, and the meat and potatoes are already done. I can only hope the carrots are done. We shall see here shortly. But Brainy has gone the way out to help me gather everything and get it inside. So, again, I do appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with me. Smoke, thank you for the super chat, my friend. And I will end this live stream. Press all the buttons. Peace and love, as Smoke says. Y'all have a good day, good night, and thank you for spending some of your Memorial Day with me. And I'll talk to y'all later on. Bye, y'all. Wait, I gotta do an outro video. I want to set my own outro video. How do I do that? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'll press those buttons there.